Hi all, and welcome to my channel. This is a brief demonstration of my TouchOSC template for controlling the Boss RC-600. For those not familiar with TouchOSC, it's an application that allows users to send and receive MIDI and other data messages. If you want to learn more, there's a link in the description below. I have been building this template for quite some time now, and it has reached a point that feels like it's worth sharing. I won't try to explain all the scripting that goes behind it. Although I did build the template, I'm far from a programmer. Instead, I will demonstrate some of the powerful capabilities that can be unlocked using MIDI messages, such as controlling levels, effects, rhythm variations, and assigns to automate all of the above. First, the easy part, the mixer section. Every good template should have one, right? From here, I choose to control the main level, the loop level, the drums level, and the microphone level, although it seems more of a gain level to me. I also have this edit button, from where I can set the maximum value of each fader. There is a load preset button, from where we can save the current fader values as a preset and load them later. We can fade out the drums and tracks using the Fade Out button. From the little fader on the right, we can control the speed of the fade out. If we tap on the faders while they are fading out, the faders stop at their current value. If we tap on the load preset button during the fade out, the fade stops and the faders return to their saved values. Alright, that's all for the mixer. Let's go to the effects section. Here we can find the effects slots and the effects banks. We also have 8 quick effects slots, where we can load any of the effects we want to have immediate access to. Of course, we can also scroll through all the effects types and choose the one we like. Tapping on the current effects buttons, we can select which effect slot is active and change the effect type for each slot. Tapping on the bank effects buttons, we can navigate through the banks. Of course, we can jump straight to whichever bank we want. Next is the rhythm variation section, and when we actually start to have some fun. It's really important for me to be able to control whether the variations change after one bar or when the loop ends, without bending down during the gig and delving into the menu. I have set up pedal 6 in mode 1 to change the rhythm variations. Click and it shifts between A and B, or C and D. Holding it down and it shifts between A and C, or B and D. Let's try the measure setting first. Alright, this works. Let's now try the loop end setting. Yes, this works too. And now that we've covered the rhythm variations, it's the assign section where the real fun is. Similarly to the assigns in the RC-600, we have to set a source. In this case it's track 1. Play, and then select a target. Here we will add 2 assigns. When track 1 starts playing, we go to variation A, and when track 2 starts recording, we go to variation B. Let's clear all the tracks and start fresh. Okay, this worked. Let's add some more. When track 2 starts playing, go to variation D. Perfect. Now when track 2 goes to dub, go to variation C. Nice. But we can do more than automating just the rhythm variations. When track 1 plays, let's also turn the current effects on. Sweet. Now when track 2 starts playing, we want to select the effects slot B and change the effects type to delay for that slot. Again, let's start fresh. Awesome. Of course, we can add as many assigns as we want to each song. But I thought it would be useful to have some assigns on a global level that are used for all the memories, and others that will affect only the current song. If global assigns is on, all the assignments will be added on a global level. If local assigns is on, all the assignments will be added to the current song. One last point is that we can set anything on this template, or any MIDI message, as the assigned source and target. Lastly, we also want to remove assigns. First, we select the source, and then tap the Unassigned button. If there are more than one targets assigned to a source, we have to select which assign we want to remove. Now there's only one assignment to track 1. We simply tap Unassign to remove it. Track 2 has 5 assignments. So again, we have to select which one we want to remove. I think I've covered everything for the assigns, at least for now. And I can already hear the question: is it stable? Well, I'm still testing it, but I've used this template on my last 10 or so gigs without any issues. Before we wrap up, I'd love to get your input. Which assigns do you find yourself using the most? And are there any specific functions you think are crucial for a TouchOSC template like this one? Your feedback is valuable as I look to refine and possibly expand the features of this template. Please drop your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. I'm really looking forward to read your ideas. There are many more features in this one, but I feel this video is actually a bit longer than I was aiming for, so I'll end it here. The template is already quite customizable, and I'm thinking of a way to make it available for other looping enthusiasts, if there is enough interest. Anyway, I just wanted to put this video out before I go on holidays. Take care. Cheers.